So hello everybody, welcome to Post Credits. I am James.
I'm Elliot.
And today we are watching Shawshank
Redemption.
So I've never seen this movie at all.
I love it.
I don't know what it's about. And I genuinely have no idea what I'm in for.
You should prepare.
Okay. Prepare for what?
You're gonna feel things.
No way.
That's very convenient.
But is he guilty?
It's the truth. The police dragged
Well, I
that
assume
whip
so,
for
but now
3
you said that,
days,
I'm thinking maybe
and
no.
Marietta was found. So
That's
there
why
can be
I
no
said it.
comparison made between your gun and the bullets taken from the blood-stained corpses of the victim.
Which order do you think he killed him in?
Probably wife first.
I think it'd be the other way.
Yeah?
The kind of... Well, actually, I don't want to, like... Because I'm guessing what he would do. But I feel like if I explain it, it's going to sound like I'm considering it, you know? So I feel like I can't even explain why I think he would do that way.
Okay.
But...
Hey, Red.
From now on, I'm going to assume that Morgan Freeman is secretly still God.
Yeah. I know you
So that's what I'm going to be assuming.
up for rejection next
He's
week.
prepared to help someone. What's Morgan Freeman's name?
Red.
Red.
Uh-huh.
And what's the main guy's name?
Andy
Yeah.
Dufresne.
Okay, so God
There
and
must be
Andy.
a con like me in every prison in America.
So based on
Welcome
what
to
you know
Shawshank.
so far, and the fact that it's called Shawshank Redemption, what do you think is gonna happen?
Okay, this is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So, Andy,
Yeah.
they're gonna find out Andy is a professional football player.
Okay.
And they're gonna be like, hey, well, we have a team here as well.
Oh, so the longest yard.
Would you want to put our team together?
But what do you think is gonna happen like at the end?
Either one of them's gonna die or they're get out somehow.
Okay.
But I don't know how or why. If it's either of those, I don't know how or why.
Next man up.
Oh, here's the bird!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Jake says thank you.
What?
That bird's
Fell
gonna
out of
die.
his nest over by the plate shop.
Pick up while it's cold, ladies.
It's really nice to see that. I quite like it. I quite like
Especially
it.
like the warden, or not warden, but captain of the guard, like kind of being
We
nice.
sat out
Yeah, I thought he was about to like do something bad then.
for you, man.
No thanks. Gave up drinking.
And he's not drinking any.
Why?
You
He's
could
just sat there
argue
smiling
under
because he
curry
knows,
favor
like,
with
you
the
know,
guards.
he got them beer.
Or maybe make a few friends
Oh.
among us cons.
She likes the feeling of helping him out.
Me.
But I think
he
also
did
the
it
fact
just to
that
feel
after, you know,
normal again.
drinking so much and like almost
If
killing
only
his
for a
wife,
short while.
or killing his wife, yeah, he's gave up drinking.
I think it'll take years.
What years I got? What I don't have in the rock.
He's just kind of accepted the
Pickings
fact that
are
he's
pretty
been
slim in the
framed.
yard.
I mean, what?
Pebbles, mostly.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
It's grown up.
Jake, where's Brooks?
No, wait, that's not the same bird.
I thought
Yeah.
I heard you out here.
No, it's not.
It's been like a year, 2 years.
It's a completely different bird.
No, it's not. The other one was a chick.
Funky.
Well, I'll
Yeah, it was
give
a
you the down
chick.
tour.
What's he doing? Elliot, no.
What?
Elliot, don't do this to me.
What?
What's he doing? Wait, is this what I think's gonna happen? Am I thinking of the right thing right now? No! No, I am! Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen!
Yeah,
Elliot!
that's what Ikar Brooks was here.
Elliot.
What?
You know what I'm thinking when this happens?
What?
Bangarang.
Bangarang.
Bangarang! This is a bangarang moment.
I have no idea to this day what those two Italian ladies were singing about.
Do you think it's reasonable to say?
Main national.
Controversial point here, but I'll see if you agree.
Yeah.
That because Andy's a banker and they need help with money and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to agree with this, but could you say that Andy is handy?
I thought that was going somewhere.
Dude, I like bigged that up as if I was gonna say something like major then.
Yeah, no, you did.
I say to him, I say, yeah, Elmo, who'd you kill?
Oh, don't say what. If it says what I think
Got
it's
me
gonna say.
discussing tables at a country club.
Dude, it better not
So
say
I
what I
could
think it's
kiss
gonna
all
say.
these- So I killed him.
Don't say what. Don't say anything else.
Bitch he was with.
Oh, are you kidding me?
There you go.
That's the best part.
There you go.
She's fucking
Dude, what
this
the
prick
hell?
serious.
Andy
Go
was
for it.
innocent.
She married some other guy.
No!
That's what I thought.
No! No, 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 no! I know what's gonna happen! Oh no! Don't do it! Please don't do it! Please don't do it!
Do you?
No! No! I know what's gonna happen, dude!
Do you?
He's gonna get shot, isn't he? Oh, god damn it! I knew. It's so annoying, dude.
There you go.
I put that together like 20 seconds before it happened. Then
I love how you're like, yeah, he's gonna shut him up, tell him not to say anything, and then, he can't say anything now.
if they don't end up with Morgan Freeman going to this place at the end, I'm gonna be shocked.
Here, I'm the guy who can get things for you. Sure.
Because this is definitely like a conversation characters have,
You need is the yellow pages.
which has more meaning at some
I'll
point
never
later in
know
the
where to
film.
begin.
Okay.
Here we go. This is what he's gonna do later.
There's a big hayfield up near Buxton. You know where Buxton is? I went there for a picnic and made love under that oak, and I asked and she said yes. There's something buried under it I want you to have.
What, Andy? What's buried under there?
Dude, like, if I was Red,
You'll have to pry it up.
like, I don't know how long I'd be in there, and if Andy just said that, it would eat me up every day. I'd be like, God damn, what's under that rock?
I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, Andy, I'm never getting out of here. I'm gonna die any day because I'm really
I'd go to my parole officer and I'd be like, you gotta let me out, I gotta know what's under the rock.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
I know what's gonna be in under the rock.
What's gonna be under the rock?
It's gonna be a tape, and the tape's gonna say, "Hey, it's Andy,
There
live in stereo. Don't adjust your whatever device you're listening to this on."
Okay. What's happened?
Andy's dead. My only thought right now, after seeing what just happened to Andy, bang-a-rang.
Every man on this cell block.
That is a bang-rang moment.
Start with that. What do you mean he just wasn't here?
Ooh!
Don't say that to me, hey. Don't say that to me
Wait,
again.
what? They're looking for Red?
wasn't.
I can see that.
No, they're
hey.
looking for Andy.
Think I'm blind?
Oh wait, Andy's not
What
dead.
you saying?
No,
Am I
Wait, what
blind,
the hell?
hey?
he wasn't in his cell.
How?
You blind?
I thought Andy's
Tell me
dead.
what this is. Lord, it's a miracle. Man up and
See,
back.
he's talking to God when he says that. He has no idea how close the Lord is.
This is a conspiracy.
He's gonna chuck it to the
That's what
poster. It's
this
gonna go
is.
through. Yes, I just got that, dude. Oh, is this movie a book? Cause I just read it. Oh my goodness!
Whoa, what'd you put together?
Earlier you were like, "Oh yeah, he can't be using that little thing. It'd take him like 20 years to do it with that."
1966, Andy
And he's been in it 20 years.
escaped from Shawshank prison.
Just listen. Okay, so, before we get to the point,
Yeah.
imagine you're Red. It's literally only been an hour somewhat for you. It's been about, like, 20 years for him. Do you remember the name of the city in Mexico?
Began with Z. It was like
Guess you won't be finding Andy.
Okay, it's Sahuti.
No.
Red's like, he's like, my best friend poked his wife there. Yes, let's go.
Got a nice tan.
Dude, Andy actually is kind of older there.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, okay.
There you go.
This is a historical moment in my lifetime. From now on, whenever anyone says, if you watch Shawshank Redemption, I'll say, yeah, I have.
Right, first thoughts, go.
It was better than what I thought it would be.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, until it got to like, until what's his name? Basically, when we did the twist, when he found out that thing was innocent. Until it got to there, I was kind of like, yes, it's a decent film.
Okay.
Like now that the ending has happened how it did, the beginning of the film, I'm able to look back and enjoy it more.
Yeah.
But there was a point up to that moment where I was like, oh, I hope they didn't just stay in like jail and like they get. I felt like there wasn't going to be too much that actually like happened in terms of like big events.
Yeah.
So if that did happen, it would have felt a bit more what's the word, like a bit more, not like, but just a bit anticlimactic. It would have felt, I think.
Okay.
But now that we've had that like big ending, not even big ending, but like now that loads of stuff happened, they both got out. The beginning felt more like the first hour and a half felt more like it was all paid off very well. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm able to look back and see it as a better movie than what I would have done. I can see why this is some people's favorite movies for sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Rating.
Rating.
Well, then you go first. 'Cause I went first on Good Will Hunting.
Pardon?
I think I went first on Good Will Hunting, and that was your movie, so I'll let you go first on this one.
It's really tough for me. It's really tough.
I can understand why you'd want to give it a low score, because obviously, like you said, nothing much happens in the first half.
No, but I'm not even tempted to get a low score. Oh, okay. I'm stuck between giving it an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
And I really don't know which one to give it.
Think of it this way: an 8 is a 4-star, 9 is a 4.5.
I know. Oh, I feel like I have to give it a 9.
Really? You said that kind of like, I feel like you feel it's more of an 8.
My instinct is telling me to give it an 8.
Then give it an 8.
But I feel like it's unfair to give it an 8 because this is a really good movie.
Yeah, but if it's an 8 for you, then it's an 8 for you, you know? It's like Aristocats when we were like, it's not really our kind of movie, so we'll give it this.
That's the thing. It's not that it's not my kind of movie. Like.
No, I know, but like.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
Like it's definitely a very high 8 though.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like just to make things more difficult going forward, we have to give it like we can't give any like points or anything, any decimals.
No.
Just to make it interesting.
No, but that's not what we're doing anyway.
No, I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. No, I was
But
just saying that 4 and 4.5 because of the star system. Basically, a 9 is like a 4.
Oh no, yeah, I know. No, I'm not saying it because I'm not saying it because of that.
Oh.
I'm just saying if I could give it points, I'd probably give it like an 8.7.
Okay, I see.
I have to give it an 8, is what I'm saying. Even though technically I should round up, I'm not going to.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I knew you were gonna give it a 9.
Because I love it as a movie.
Okay, I'm about to give my final rating, and this is my reason. I feel like even though deep down I know it's basically a 9, I feel like if I have to think this much about it, personally, I can't really give it a 9 if I have to think about it, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I feel like if I'm gonna give something a 9, it has to be instantly like, oh, that's a 9.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
I'm gonna give it an 8, but
straight up 9. Like.
No, for sure. Like it's a very good movie.
See, the thing is, it's like a Prison Break movie, but it's not a classic one. And what I love about it is all the different like kind of scenes and how they kind of make you feel. Like when Brooks dies, you just don't see that coming.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
And like when he sets his bird free, that's sad. And when the like kid dies and he's got like a wife and kid after passing like high school, that's sad.
Oh yeah, no, it's very, very sad.
And then when you find out that Andy was innocent for 20 years, that's sad.
The most, not even surprising, the most like, the bit I was most like, no, you can't do that. Like most, I guess, sad in a way, is when they shot the.
Yeah.
Is his name Tommy? Was it Tommy?
I think so.
or Johnny or something. Whenever they shot him, that's when I was like, oh, I like actually felt a proper emotion then.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think a little bit, and um, this isn't like anything that ruins the movie or at all. But the one thing I was like, is like some of the characters I felt like they were just kind of there. I think,
Yeah.
and like I get that's the point of the movie, but like I don't know, obviously like Red and Andy, they were such good characters. I mean, there was a couple that I just didn't really know that much about, you know.
Yeah. No, I get you.
So that's my. I feel like if it like because you know how they had that like table of people.
Mhm.
I feel like if a few more of them were like you knew a little bit more about them, it would kind of feel a bit more. I think I would prefer it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that doesn't like that's not like too much of a problem for me.
No.
It's just like that is I think that would make it a better movie.
I feel like something else, and I've said this while we were watching it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a good and a bad thing. The fact that you can't really get a grasp on when it is unless Red tells you.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
that's a good thing because obviously, it seems kind of on purpose because you're in prison and the time kind of escapes you, you kind of lose track of time.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I feel like it's kind of a bad thing. Almost like what happened in Good Will Hunting, where it's kind of like you're just kind of confused throughout the whole thing. You're like, so wait, how long has it been now?
Yeah.
You're
That
like
is definitely a major part
asking.
for sure.
And then Red will be like, oh, 20 years later. And then it's like, wait, what? 20 years? What?
Oh, is there anything even though you gave it a 9, is there anything you don't like about it?
I think I've said most of it, mainly about the time and like all that kind of stuff. But you were right about the fact that other characters weren't in it as much.
Hmm.
Um,
No, yeah, me neither. To be honest, me neither. Yeah, the character thing is the only like. It's very nitpicky. It's not like I said,
yeah.
it's not like a proper problem with the movie. But just little bits like, okay, I'll give you an example of what I mean. Like when when the guy died, he got
Mhm.
shot. Like I felt sorry for that moment because I felt sorry for Andy in that scenario. Not that
Yeah.
I was actually sad that he was dying, if that makes sense.
See, there was you said you up until the point you found he was innocent, you felt like there was nothing, where he was like, oh, I'm gonna escape, right?
Not that I remember.
See, this is the thing. I feel like in most Prison Break movies, you have that scene where they're like, okay, guys, we're gonna escape, and this is how we're gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas in this, you don't find out until like the end. And
Oh,
then I feel like,
I love that. That was like a really good reveal.
yeah, and then at the end, because of that reveal, you then think about other moments and you're like, oh, damn, he was so close to being caught there. Like you said with the poster and then the Bible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for
And it
sure.
makes you think back on those moments and you're like, oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I really like from like I said from the surprise onwards.
Yeah.
Like just that section on its own from when you find out it's him. So when
Mhm.
you find out he's innocent onwards. That's like a minimum 9 out of 10 for me. That
Yeah.
segment onwards. But I think what it was is it's not that there was no like escape. It's just more that I didn't know like what the story was.
Okay.
So like obviously he's doing like the taxes and he's like chilling with Red and I was like I don't know what I'm meant to be like expecting here.
Okay.
Not in like a good way in the sense that I was kind of like waiting for something to happen.
But maybe that's a good part about the movie is because like no one else knew that Andy was like digging his way out or trying to like planning an escape, you know?
Oh yeah, like I'm happy they didn't show that Sandy was escaping.
Yeah.
I just wish there was like a red herring or something where they were like I don't know, just I think it was just like they didn't focus on one thing a lot, which works for the movie now. Like looking back on it, I'm just talking like as I was watching it, when they showed like one scene of the taxes and then didn't show it for a while, and like they kept doing that over and over with different stuff,
Okay.
and then it just I was kind of like I don't know what the story's gonna be. So it's not
Mhm.
that looking back and I'm like okay, it's a good movie, but it's just like as I was watching it, I was like I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be like that the whole movie basically, which is why
Okay.
as I was watching it, I was like, this is a bit like I'm a bit worried that it's gonna be a bad movie now.
I feel like I can get that you were kind of like that.
Actually, to explain more about, because I didn't give many examples of it. You know when I said they didn't really like they would mention something and then they wouldn't re-mention it again.
Okay.
Like for example, like he was doing the taxes, and then also how like I thought of something. Oh, how like the sisters were attacking him and they just like that. There was like a lot of little things that just got resolved very quickly.
Okay. But
So
it
there was
feels
like,
like that. But that was over a span of like months, right? Because of in the movie.
oh, I know, no, I know, but I mean like they would, for example, they would bring up the sister stuff, and then one would be like, oh, this is maybe like the main bit of the movie. Then this is like the main story, and obviously
Oh,
like 5 minutes
okay.
later it's over, and then something else, then the taxes got brought up, and then that didn't really go anywhere. So that's what I mean when I say like, it doesn't ruin the movie, but I was like, oh, okay, so it's about this, and then it wasn't, and I was like, oh, it must be about
Okay,
this.
I get you.
That's what I'm trying to say for the last 10 minutes. But yeah, have you got anything? Because I feel like we should talk about why it's good again. Because I feel like it's gonna sound like I don't like it.
About what?
Just like what we like about it.
I just like the fact that it's a different kind of Prison Break movie, and that you
Just-
like
Mm.
you don't really know he's actually broken out until the end. I mean, you can kind of sort of assume, but not really.
I assumed I kind of guessed he might, but that's just because it was a prison movie and that's what normally happens.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he probably will, I guess, but I didn't feel. Yeah, I do like how it feels very realistic,
yeah.
and I don't know if it is because obviously I've not beat, but it feels like the fact that they didn't know Joe. I said Joe then because I thought Joe's. I was like, the fact they didn't know Andy was going to escape. I like it because I feel like in real life, if someone's trying to escape, you
They wouldn't tell
wouldn't
anybody.
even try. Yeah.
Yeah.
So little bits like that, I do. I like how it feels a lot more genuine,
Mm.
and even like how brutal the wardens are.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, I do really like at the moment.
Did you actually think he died?
I really did. I really thought he was dead. I mean, I thought the movie would be about Thingy escaping and then going to the place, and that would be
Okay.
like how it would end. I didn't realize Andy would still be alive though.
Ah.
But that's mainly because you tricked me. And you were like, oh yeah, there's a scene where someone gets rope, and then well, I'm not gonna say anymore, but just know it's like a really big scene. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I guess someone dies. And then I thought it was Brooks, and I was like, okay, we didn't spoil anything too big. And then I saw Andy get rope. I was like, oh, Andy's gonna die. So that's what sold me, because even just before he went to his cell, I was like, I assumed he was gonna die.
Okay.
And then also even the cell doors open, and then he didn't come out, and I was like, ah, he's dead. I genuinely thought he was dead.
One thing that gets me and loads of people, other people that watch the movie,
Yeah.
how did he cement the poster once he got through the hole?
I did question that as I was watching it.
People bring that up, and loads of people are like, just ignore it. It's a good movie.
Okay. Final question. This is one that I found on a different website, and it's not like a tricky one, but it is. If you had the chance to ask one question to a character in the movie, what would it be and why?
Hmm. I kind of got two.
Okay. What's your two?
One would be to Red,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, who did you kill? You know, or like, why did you kill that person?
That would be my one.
That's what I was thinking. You were thinking that
Mm.
one. But I'd also ask the warden why he didn't let Andy go free.
Me too, actually. I did wonder that. I was like,
Because
damn, why? Like, you're meant to be friends, kind of.
I'm not. I think it might be the fact that he just wanted Andy to stay and do his stuff for free.
I think so.
But at the same time, I'm like, is he really that big of a deal? Is Andy like really, you know?
I mean, yeah, he just created enemies, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because I would argue even if they let them try, they wouldn't have got Andy out of prison anyway.
No.
But yeah, that was a very good movie.
Yes, it was.
Thank you for watching, everybody. That has been our episode of Shawshank Redemption. I've been James,
I've been Elliot.
and these were the post credits.